Style of your flavor, make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Coaches Desk family, greetings. Yeah man, a quick one. So many probably would have heard the information of the players who were joining up with the Reggae Boyz from England. They were barred from boarding the flight to Japan. Boy. And this comes after a few of the Reggae Boyz would have withdrawn from the team because of personal reasons. So this would be another bump or another hurdle that the boys are facing right now. You know, these players could have just simply say, you know what, I can't be bothered and just return home. But I mean, the love of the football probably would have allowed them, you know, to still proceed in order to make that trip to play football. So it is all good that the JFF would have made these matches available. They would have made them a reality. That's very good. But I mean, this is telling me that there somewhere along the line there was some lack of communication. That is what I'm gathering from this. So based on what the reports are saying, there is a particular requirement to go into Japan right now in terms of the COVID-19 test, because we already know that this country is now facing their fourth wave. And they have to ensure that they do the necessary to protect those who are coming in, to protect their citizens. You know what I mean? And you know the big alabaloo about the whole Olympics thing being held. So there's a whole lot of intricacies put in place to ensure that things are going through. So this would be like a test for the country itself. In preparation for persons coming in when it's Olympic time and the sort. So, I mean, the Japanese country required a particular test, COVID-19 test. You know what I mean? And it is said that the players that are coming from England would have provided different tests. So I'm saying, people, if the other contingent would have been allowed to travel, so that is telling me that they would have met the requirements. So why would this information not be relayed to the boys traveling from England? This is sad, man. This is sad. Very sad. So these players are barred now, and you know, it might be a case also where they have to lay over another set of money to go in hotel depending on the time of the flight, or they just stay in the airport until it's time to board the flight. It's a whole lot of logistics that weren't sorted out. And the players in question would have been Blair Tuggart, Casey Palmer, Mariappa, Dylan Barnes, Liam Moore, and Andre Gray. And from indication, it was said that these players would have done tests using the swabs and from the dual method of the nostril and orally. But the Japanese country require only PCR tests done from the nostril. So why wasn't this information sent to the players? Why didn't these set of players know? I mean, I am not too happy what is happening, people. And there's another situation where Tyreek Magee en route. Trust me, people, it's just sad. And when these players go into to that situation unsettled, rushing to do this, you know, whenever you reach anywhere that you're going early, it gives you a sense of calmness and comfort to know that you can put your things in place rather than rushing. And that can cause a whole lot of problems, man. Especially you're an athlete and you have to rush to do your warm up and all of that. It's trust me. But we hope that the test will be done real quick, and the players will board the flight going down to Japan there. So it's sad to say, people, but it's just a situation right now we have to deal with where Jamaica football is concerned. This tour is surrounded by so many fiascos. It's not even funny. Yeah, people. So on the flip side of things, a positive. Leon Bailey, breaking news, have signed the contract with the JFF. So things would have been sorted out, people. That is a good look. We are happy that Leon Bailey would have sorted out things. It is alleged that he has signed. Things are up and running now. So, I mean, he'd be available for Gold Cup. Well, we didn't expect anything different still, other people. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? And even though the other bad news that we were faced with, I mean, trust me, to know that Leon Bailey put pen to paper, or Leon Bailey and his management team put pen to paper, that's a big plus. You know what I mean? Leon Bailey is the talisman of the team. Leon Bailey is a superstar of the team. Whether some people agree or not, he is the big man of the team. He has a lot of influence on the team. So, I mean, a lot of other teams are hearing the caliber players that are coming in, and they are worried, people. So to know that Leon Bailey would have signed and his name would be on a list to play in the Gold Cup, trust me, some teams are shaking in their boots right now. It's just for us to get things together, you know, people. It's just for us to put the pieces together, you know. It's just for us to get the right things in place so that these boys can go out and play some football decent and comfortable, you know. Things need to be sorted out, man. It can't be a case where one set of persons took the correct test and then one set of persons did not take the correct test. Come on, man. This thing need to sort out, man, people. It's rather frustrating, man. It is. I can't find the terminology to use. My vocabulary is actually failing me right now because I don't want to say the wrong word, or probably what is on my mind, I can't say it in this situation. You know what I mean? So some socks need to be pulled up, man. Some level of whatever it caused this, whether it is communication, whether it is professionalism, whether it is maladministration, it needs to be sorted out, man. Come on, man. This trip is just filled with things. I wonder what will happen when they go down to Japan. That's the next thing. What will happen? Because if it's like this trip, man, and we need these games, you know, people. But guess what? We're going to praise the Reggae Boyz, them do well, and amidst these tough things that are happening to them, we're going to be praying that these boys will be doing extremely well. Because at the end of the day, we want more positive coming out of the game rather than negative. So stay tuned, people, and we'll continue to give you an update on what is happening with the Reggae Boyz. So big ups to Leon Bailey and his management team for inking that deal with the JFF. We really appreciate that. Big up yourself. People, stay safe. Peace out.